ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Coming to you live from Southern California. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. So the Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald. And it skips into dirt. This one high in the air to left center. Profar settles under it, makes the grab. Here's the Giants lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
At the plate, Jung-Hoon Lee, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Off the plate and inside. And a count 2-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And the Giants have the lead now. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Popped up. Settles under it. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Off the mark there. It's 2-2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And pitching in this game, Logan Webb. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season.
Chapman throws to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Ramos makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 outs, base is empty. Thairo Estrada to the plate. On a strike. The pitch. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. That ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And here is Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. On the ground to short. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Manny Machado up to the plate. The Giants up by 2 here on opening day. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. The Padres trailing by 2 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. He's got it. 2 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Cedric Mullins. That one fouled off. And the pitch. In the air, left field. Ramos drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in San Diego, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Dan Maloney. He goes down looking.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, you know, these early at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie. And trust me, big league pitching just looks different than minor league pitching. He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one, though.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up.
Left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 2 outs. High fly ball out to left field. Profar has a beat on it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. A sliding stop. Throw to first. And they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
The Padres down by a pair here in the last half of the 3rd. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Sung Kim. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Chapman. And another ball.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. He had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And here it comes. Ripped towards third. Slings it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Designated hitter.
One down, base is empty.
Mountcastle.
Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So a man aboard, and now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And it's filled up.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Here's Elliot Ramos. Runners at first and second with one gone. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip to second, and that's 2. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lee on his way over. And there's one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Whips it across, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Goes down looking. Nothing doing. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. Here comes a pitch. And another ball.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That one missed. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one is out of here. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
And up next for San Francisco, Dan Maloney. Out towards right center field. Tatis racing over to make the catch. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. And a foul ball. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the fifth. Looking, that's a strikeout. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now here is Jung-Hoon Lee on the move. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100.
Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. The 1-1. And strike 2.
Now that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Here's Machado with a swing. That one well hit. Deep left field. And it's gone. So he goes yard to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. You know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Fires over to Guerrero. And they get Mullins for the out. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Padres trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Hoeing.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Action in the pen down there. A.J. Minter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Morejon, the power lefty, up as well. Here's Matt Chapman. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Man at first, 1 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in standing. Right-handed reliever. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Off balance beat. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Luis Garcia. Swing and a ball popped up. Fitzgerald under it. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Ball to strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Maloney moving under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Hits the fence. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. He is safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. On the ground, right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, Thairo Estrada. The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. That's inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's out to center field. Merrill settles under this one. 1 away. And now the right fielder, Dan Maloney. The 3-1. The other way. Fair ball. Ramos round second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. A.J. Minter comes on now.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That one ripped right center field. And that gets down into the gap. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Fitzgerald, the runner at second with 1 away. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time, and that's an out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next Giant to hit. At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Out to short. Throws across the diamond, and Guerrero is set down. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 3 score in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Right-hander kicks, deals. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of
righty reliever out of the pen, Ian Hamilton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
This one popped up. Snags it for the 2nd out. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. To the right side. And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive. First and second, 2 down. Cedric Mullins, the next up for the Padres. Righty to the plate. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. His first homer of the year, and they get a few back. It's 6-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Yimi Garcia gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. And here is Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Swings through that one.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Popped up left side. Kim hauls it in, and there's one away. Ryan Mountcastle will hit next. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tatis going back, won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That's a hit.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And here is Patrick Bailey. Ground ball could be 2. Machado. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And the righty deals. Caught him looking for the K. Ha-Seong Kim, the next up for the Padres. And he deals. That to right. And that will drop foul. The Padres down by a pair near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away down. Profar climbs in on that left side. And that's in for a strike.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Out towards left center, Lee sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll do it. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tom Cosgrove.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
There's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Out to center. Merrill makes the grab. And there's one away. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. And now the lefty.
Nope, ball.
Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. And there's a ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And there's ball
That's
4.
ball 4. Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Dan Maloney. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Dan Maloney with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald on the ground to the left. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. Smash down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Coming home. He scores. It's now 9-4.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row.
Adrian Morejon takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering upstairs.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Lee, the runner at second with 1 away. Way inside, gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Into center. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 10-4.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now a fly ball to right center. Merrill makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 74.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. That one down the line. Chapman over to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. And a base hit into right center field. Now Machado up here. Slider for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres with only 1 out remaining. And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Campusano. The Padres down to their final strike. Merrill off of first with 2 away. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants take this one in a blowout.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts 1 game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
That young boy with no parachute, he's looking so free. That young boy with no parachute, he looks a lot like me, like me, like me, like me, like me.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base.
And up next for San Francisco, Jackson Holliday. Fought off foul. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 runs in there safely, and they're up by 3.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the club.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Ryan Home.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Maloney at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That misses, and the count even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tom Cosgrove getting ready to go. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out the front that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Kicks and deals. Hit hard, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 4-0.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. Be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Now a chance for Tyler Fitzgerald. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. Chases that one out of the zone. Inning over, and it could have been. So bottom of the 9th, here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. 3 outs from a no-hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. In the air, left field. Ramos under it. Makes the catch. 1 down. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well.
Maybe the 3rd no-hit innings and just 2 outs from glory. Finally gives up that first hit. It's kind of tough to see, but it's been a pleasure watching him do his thing in this one.
Next offering is downstairs.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Drew. The last one wasn't even close.
Him in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Maloney makes the grab for the 2nd out. So they're down to their final out. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. The Giants leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And they'll do it again.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Kikuchi is just 1 strike away. Holiday. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants get a shutout on the mound.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well.